Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Luis Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Done delicately. Nicely worked. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's intervened well there. And it's Neymar. Koundé wins the duel this time. Adams calmly anticipates. Madrid have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He's played him through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a sharp pass. Well, played right into his path. Real chance here. Corner given.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Xabi Alonso getting this one clear. Kubo proves too strong. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance for the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Yamal. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mateus. Oh, that's clever. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level. Certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off, it's goalless at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And the ball's gone astray. Works it forward. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Dijk gets a foot in here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nicked it back promptly. Driving through the middle. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that is Palmer! Sticks it away! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Chip through, Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Luis Suarez. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mateus.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Suarez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neuer can pick that up. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he welcomes it in. Yamal! It's there! They have stolen level at the last! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Please turn your attention.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Gets a good foot in there. Crossed in once more. And that should get the job done. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't.
How does she... Oh, he's hit the bar! Chouameni getting this one clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lewandowski. That pass has been well intercepted. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Platini. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's having a go! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Madrid still without a single shot on target. Platini. And they can counter here. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And Messi! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Platini. That's a little off target. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously, things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lewandowski. Well, that is one way to stop him. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business!
Well, it's certainly livened things up a bit. That next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper.
And he'll shoot here! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Showing great feet there. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foot in. Costa Curta. That is a brilliant interception. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Neymar. Neymar! And he hits the net. And the comeback is complete. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Messi. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Brazil have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's straight offside. Chouameni. Yamal! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He is through here. Platini, he's shooting! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. Chouameni. Now it's Lewandowski. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And a quick reminder
Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, how will we look? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Neymar, and that interception was most necessary. Now, that pass isn't the best. Goes forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid still without a single shot on target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. Closing in on goal. Elise, that has been cut short. And here's Neymar. Pedri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Elise, and the flag has stayed down. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar, it's Neymar! And somehow it stayed out. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's Kane. Pedri. Olise. Decent hit! It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And if you do have
any strong opinions
today,
on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
16, Rodri. Coming on the field is
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. And it's played forward. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Messi. He's had a shot! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Chouameni, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. Neymar. Messi. And he was quick to react. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Chouameni spread it left. And that's gone loose. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. That's headed upfield. Oh, he's onto this. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. Terrific header. He's scored. And they get themselves in front. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitution for Inter. Number 14, Chouameni. Coming on to
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile.
It's a mighty effort! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance.
Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Inter, number 9.
All hands on deck for this one.
Coming on the field is number 22, Schneider.
They've played it short. Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Done delicately. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, after all of that, what do you think? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is lovely. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Khan can claim that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Olise really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Olise.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's run loose here. That is a great ball. Mbappe! The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Maradona. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's had a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Fires from distance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Maldini getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe! Olise! There's the hit! It's a loose ball. Bullet, a true great in every sense of the word. And it's Luis Suarez. That's a little off target. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Real chance here. And that's too far for anyone. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gullit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Olise could try cutting inside here. Cleared without hesitation. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Maradona. Oh, sweet feet. It's Maradona! And he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Cafu. Some good work on the right flank here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now that's a fine challenge.
The attendance for this
And
match
still,
was
we await the first breakthrough. That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Shot could be on. Mbappe! Sticks it away! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Cafu. And it's hoisted clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Cruyff. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Olise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, what has happened in the finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive... Oh, he's been caught napping! Cruyff. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. And Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's intervened well there. And it's Salah. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, for defenders of his era, the name Fernando Morientes strikes fear into the heart.
Yeah, without a doubt, Peter, he's on...
Can he finish? Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's played it in low. And here's Colomwani. Oh, important interception. That's going to go a long way. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Still goalless. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Son Heung-min providing an outlet. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And the header! Oh, the ball's... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And again! He scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
35 minutes is number 20.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a promising position. Threads one in. Eto'o. He's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added
Look,
time.
it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Some resolute defending there. Adams. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rijkaard clears, strokes it back. Rodri. He's through here. Now that's well seen too. He has found the way through. And that has been clubbed away. Pedri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's Morientes! And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 20.
And now he has two.